she's kind of learning to navigate her life with her new neurodivergent diagnosis of bipolar. And La Llorona doesn't make it easy on her to try to evolve into a better self, but she tries her best and um, she learns a little bit about her family history because La Llorona and her family are deeply linked over centuries, and she kind of finds more info about that as well.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of different aspects at play in this book specifically. And I liked how it also like tied up a lot of different like threads that were in book one that might not have been the focus, but then also how in book two it really centers around Selena's like bipolar diagnosis, her
Yeah,
previous misdiagnosis, and
yeah,
then the pairing of that with her werewolf condition, I guess, or inheritance.
yeah.
And would you want to speak a little bit about how maybe behind the inspiration for Selena's bipolar diagnosis and her journey in kind of finding the right path forward for her, whether it be with the therapist or with certain medications and stuff like that?
Yeah, so this series is kind of based on my own bipolar diagnosis and just me noticing how there's like a full moon effect when it comes to like psychiatric hospitals or really any hospital, that there's more likely to be violent crimes or people that kind of behave unusually when the full moon is out. There's like more energy and it's kind of chaotic. And so I thought, this kind of reminds me of how when werewolves transform under the full moon, they're not in control of their own bodies or their minds. And so that's kind of what made me want to pick a character that has to battle bipolar and also being a werewolf at the same time, because being a werewolf is actually a metaphor for like going through trauma and having mental illness, or being neurodivergent. And yeah, that's kind of what inspired it. Um, and it's also inspired by my second and first stay in a hospital. Um, so some of the characters you'll meet in the